Hello and welcome. In this video I'm going to be talking about network marketing and the fastest path to success. And I'm actually recording this video on New Year's Day 2019. So if you might be getting over your hangover right now, I can appreciate that. But of course many people right now are planning their 2019 and beyond with their New Year's resolutions. And what I want to make sure is that you don't just create those New Year's resolutions that expire perhaps in the first 2 or 3 weeks, because that would be a great shame. Now, you might already be involved in network marketing, or you might be considering it right now. And that's fantastic because we share some common values. And I think network marketing is absolutely fantastic. In fact, me and my company, we've generated hundreds of millions of pounds worth of revenue. So obviously, I do know a little bit about sales and marketing, and I believe that I can be your mentor. I believe that success comes from taking a little bit from this mentor, a little bit from that mentor, and eventually developing your own style. But in this video, I want to give you the secrets to success, because there's always a secret, and it's a secret that many of the gurus keep to themselves. So let me give you a few indications. What are you going to need to create success in your MLM business? Well, the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need the right attitude. Now, I don't want to give you a lecture on the importance of attitude, but if you haven't yet studied the importance of personal development, do and go and purchase some personal development books. People like Anthony Robbins, for example, they'll teach you the importance of the right mindset, because it doesn't matter which company that you're representing, doesn't matter what products or services that you're promoting, if you don't have the right attitude and you don't have the right mindset, then you're not going to achieve success. That really is vital. So let's assume that you've got the right attitude and you've been reading all the personal development books and that you're really keen to make a change in your life because you want to create a fantastic lifestyle like the lifestyle that I'm enjoying. You want more travel, more freedom. Then that's fantastic. But what are you going to require to create that success? Well, there's going to be 3 things. I like keeping things simple. So if you've got a pen and paper, write this down. It's going to be very simple, but these are the keys. You're going to need to make sales of your products and services. Network marketing is all about sales. Those people that make the most money create the most sales. So how are you going to create sales? It doesn't matter what your product or service is, you are going to need to make sales. So you're going to make those sales, let's face it, to customers. Where are you going to find those customers from? Well, many of the gurus suggest building a list. So write that down on your piece of paper, a list, because that list is going to contain a list of your prospects. Now, some of those prospects will be suitable. You know, they'll be suitable as people who might want to join your team. They'll be suitable perhaps as customers, but they will be prospects, nothing more than just a prospect. So let me talk a little bit about that list. Now, that list, you can create one of 2 ways. The old school would be to write a list of, let's say, 100 names of people that you know personally. That would involve your family, your friends, your neighbours, your acquaintances, all those kind of people. And let's face it, creating a list of 100 names is easier said than done. And the worst thing about that is the reality is that 90% or more of those people are just not going to be interested in the slightest in your business or in your products. So they're not going to be the perfect customer, and they're not going to be the perfect distributor either. And it's going to be very humiliating when those people that you care about say, no, it's not for me, I'm not interested, but the best of luck. And we all know what that feels like. So that's building a list of personal contacts, people that we know, what they call maybe a warm list of prospects. Warm because those people actually know who you are. But the best way to build a list is to build it using the internet. That's the key. Everyone making big money these days is using the internet. And there's a first time for everybody. So if you're not familiar with the skills of using the internet to build your internet marketing business, then do take note, and let's make sure that 2019 and beyond is the year that you start to master the skills of internet marketing and promoting your online business with MLM. So the beauty of internet is using people like Google, Facebook, Instagram, etc. You can start to build a list of suitable prospects. Suitable prospects meaning people that have already proven an interest in your subject matter, but also people who are of the right age. You don't want people too young, you don't want people too old. You also perhaps want people within a certain area, a certain demographic, people who maybe have a certain level of lifestyle. So you can create a list of people who would appear to be more suitable than the list I described previously. So that is how you're going to create that list. Now, how do we make sales to that list? Well, making sales, whether you're selling network marketing or even traditional products and services, you can only make those sales when you've developed a certain level of trust, rapport and confidence in your prospect. These people need to feel that they're in safe hands. They need to know that you know your subject. They need to know that you're serious. They need to know that you're professional. And what we can do with this list is we can communicate with this list via email and via videos, just like I'm doing right now, to prove that yes, we are serious and yes, we do know about our subject matter. And that's going to build that necessary trust and rapport. And people are going to develop a liking for your approach, your transparency, your honesty and your commitment to your belief. This is all important. So the third thing is, once you've developed that list and you've developed that rapport with that list, you can then start to consider making sales, and those sales will appear from the least likely places because you're going to start communicating via your autoresponder. And yes, if you haven't heard that word before, do a search on Google, do a search for autoresponder. I use one called Aweber, where I've got literally tens of thousands of prospects on my list who I communicate to on a regular basis, and you can do the same. And this is how we're going to create sales. And this is how you can change your lifestyle. So to recap, you're going to need a list, and that list has to be a list of suitable prospects. You're going to develop trust and rapport with that list, and then you're going to make those sales, and you're going to teach other people to do the same. So what else do I need to add? This is important. If you're really, really serious, then as I've mentioned before, you're going to need to develop these skills, and any skills don't come easy. They take time, commitment, perseverance. There's a learning curve. Some days you'll feel confident, some days you'll feel less confident, but there's a commitment in terms of time and effort. How about if I said to you that you could change your lifestyle and live the lifestyle like I do, traveling the world, enjoying the finer things in life, and you could do the same, but, and this is a big but, without building that list? How would that feel? Without building that rapport with all those people? Because let's face it, these skills are fine, easy to talk about them, but more difficult to apply. And it's all down to experience, and experience doesn't come overnight. So if you're looking to shortcut the system, and you're looking for the fastest route to success in your MLM business, and I don't care what business that might be, I've got an answer for you. Because I can show you a way where you require no list, you don't have to develop any trust and rapport, and even you don't have to make any sales. So if that sounds interesting, I'd like you to click on the link below this video, and in return I'm going to ask you for your name, email and phone number. Do put your details in correctly, because when you do so, I'm going to give you access to not one ebook, but 2 ebooks, all about the secrets to success. So click on the link below this, and on the next page you're going to be able to enter your name, email and phone number, and I'm going to send you 2 ebooks, and you're going to find out how you can create this wonderful lifestyle without a list, without developing trust and rapport, and without making any sales whatsoever. So if that sounds interesting, fantastic. I wish you all the best in 2019 and beyond. And on the inside, I'm going to give you my proof of income and the proof of income from some of those in my team. So thanks for your time. And if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. Please click on the bell, which means anytime I upload more videos, you're going to receive notification. And all about finding a mentor. Hopefully I can help you in that direction. And as I say, I wish you all the best. I look forward to seeing you on the inside. Do enter your name, email and phone number, and thanks for your time.